Making the rounds among fans of all things weird and creepy, this unusual raccoon, possibly with a condition known as short spine syndrome. He's been spotted in Seattle, embraced by Bigfoot lovers, and nicknamed Jimothy by someone who explained, quote, he just looks like a Jimothy. I agree.
What happened to national newscast? Do any of you guys ever watch TV and just stare at the screen and ask yourself, who are these broadcasters? Oh my God, I love this question. I'll tell you why.
You're listening.
Yeah, like all the time I'm listening.
WATP with Christian, Eric, and Karl sometimes.
Listen in your office, in your car, or even your neighborhood bar.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're having fun. We're making it happen.
It's fun time. Open your mouth, close your eyes. We're going to give you a big surprise.
And here it is.
Welcome to Who Are These Broadcasters, the show that is on every single week at exactly the same time, except for last week and, well, as it turns out, next week. But as always, I am Christian Bladt. As we like to say, Eric Zane is coming right up. But who needs Eric Zane when we have the great, from Once Over with Kaylee, Lucy Tightbox? Well, I didn't do it right. There you go. How are you?
I'm excited. All I heard was Eric Zane and Cummings. So this is a great day already.
Yeah, he can't do that. He wishes he could. But yes. He told me that he was going to be on a call until right when we started. Well, we're waiting. Lucy, how are you today?
I'm wonderful. I'm not late and gay. You're not late and gay. Everything is going wonderfully.
Yeah. Well, we all kind of know Eric fits both of those definitions. I heard that you had a tremendous event as part of the Rochester Comedy Festival over the weekend.
Yes, we had a super fun time. We did a screening of Street Fighter, the movie, with Hack the Movies, and we got to do like lots of live commentary on it, and it was super awesome. It was great.
Well, you know, there's a new Street Fighter movie coming out later this fall, and it was shot for IMAX, so you know it's going to be good, the new Street Fighter.
Yeah, I sure can't wait. I'll tell you what, the Cammy costume looks better in that one.
Okay,
so.
Well, there you go. See, look, you're always able to find the silver lining. Well, again, Easy will be with us momentarily, which, you know, if you weren't here today, Lucy, what would I be doing right now? Ha, 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 ha. You know, I mean, just hemming and hawing. And just like that, the one, the only Eric Zane. Look at that head of hair. How I've missed that over the last week and a half. Hello, sir. How are you today?
All the world's problems are solved with excellent hair.
Lucy, agree or disagree?
Agree.
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear. How are you?
I just realized that we're doing ourselves a disservice if I have Lucy down there with the crawl going over the bottom part of, well, the box that you're in. So I'll live down here for a while. It's fine. Easy. You know, part of me wants to know how you've been, what you've been doing, but more important than that, tell people how super chats work on this show.
Well, usually they don't, but
true fact.
You know, we can always have hope. Thank you, Hamilton Berger, who just throws $2 Canadian at us and says, when will we see more Lucy, YT, and Patreon content? She can answer that.
Yeah, I'm busy and delayed. I'm sorry. I promise I'm around and I'll be doing more stuff soon. But for now, I get to hang out over here, and this is like my favorite thing to do. So
yeah, because you got to be. Look how close you are to Eric Zane right now.
I know, it's great.
Which, by the way, October 2nd, tickets are now available for the WATP event in the Detroit area. I don't have any of that material in front of me. I probably should, but
that's okay.
I know it's
but
October 2nd.
I'm sorry. I totally stopped what I was doing because Hamilton Berger, you can send a super chat along with a horrible slur that you want Christian to say to finish the show. And I'm sweating because I just finished running. So, and then I showered and I'm still sweating. Anyway, sorry. But anyway, yeah, you can do that. And then the one with the highest dollar amount is what Christian will sign off with.
By the way, in the chat, Scherzerker VIP sold out. Big if true. Big if true. Woody from Syracuse. Thanks for the 5. What a weekend in Rochester. Oh, hey, Miss Lucy. I can't believe I did a terrible impression of Van Damme. Oh, did he?
It's true. Yeah. Woody from Syracuse read some lines from the movie along with it. We had a couple of other people who did that too. It was a blast. It was a really fun time. All of the events with that festival were such a giant success.
It sounds like a fun time, but you know, I apparently Vinnie Paulino thinks that you know, working his fingers to the bone for weeks to prepare for that means that he should slack with the creep off. And there wasn't an episode yesterday. I don't know where this guy's priorities are, but no, I hear that it was a tremendous event, and I'm glad everybody had fun. But you know, Lucy, we have you here today because one, we adore you. And also, there's a really important story in the news that I think falls directly into your area of expertise. And I had Doug from the Jingles department create a jingle for this segment.
Cooler Taco Bell's cyclosporiasis with a little bit of lettuce. You can meet the new Lucy Lucy empty box.
And
I don't know
what
if
I
I
said-
like that or not.
Yeah, well, what I said to Doug was, this is the first time that I got one of the jingles, and I was like, oh, that one's adorable. I guess there's a lot of empty boxes because of explosive diarrhea. And some people are saying, I'm not saying this, Lucy, some people are blaming the lettuce at, I believe, the fanciest restaurant you ever eat at, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is my favorite restaurant. There is no such thing as a better restaurant than Taco Bell. I am not afraid of this pussy lettuce. It is just the next difficulty setting. I've got an iron stomach. I'm ready to go. The only thing that has been happening with all of these news articles about how this lettuce is going to give me explosive diarrhea is that I've been like, oh, this feels like an advertisement. I really want to eat Taco Bell right now. So I'm in for the challenge.
Well, good. I'm glad that you're there for the cause. And by the way, pussy lettuce is the search term I type into YouPorn whenever I go there. So thank you.
Can you imagine being the people who like the accountant for Taco Bell and the accountant for the lettuce company and just looking at the numbers? Because not everybody's going to feel like Lucy is.
Yeah.
The last 2 weeks has been an absolute shit show.
Yes, literally, pun intended, an absolute shit show. So let's take a look at a presentation from, this is about a week and a half ago as this story was starting to circulate.
Well, they say it's the ones you love the most that hurt you the most. Right now, multiple news sources, including Forbes and the Washington Post, are saying that Taco Bell is under investigation as investigators are trying to find the source of a national outbreak of cyclosporiasis or explosive diarrhea.
Yes.
As of today, the CDC is confirming over 1,600 cases of the outbreak. Those states are reporting far higher numbers. The Arkansas Department of Health has confirmed cases in Arkansas, but it's not confirmed how many or where they're located. While news sources are reporting Taco Bell is part of that ongoing investigation into the national outbreak, the fast food chain has not been mentioned publicly by the FDA.
So the reason why I wanted to play that clip is that it's from the beginning of the story, and whatever they were talking about in the newsroom, they were like, go grab a camera and head down to Taco Bell. We're sure that that's going to be part of a story that involves explosive diarrhea. And Lucy, how do you feel about the disrespect for Taco Bell that he didn't even wait for the facts to be in?
Listen, I think that it's just insane that we have to have a news story about explosive diarrhea after eating Taco Bell. I thought that was just like common knowledge of things that happen. I also want to point out, though, Taco Bell has never betrayed me, but as the great Homer Simpson has said, you don't make friends with salad. I don't need this lettuce. Get it out of here. Why do we care about this?
Right, exactly. Well, as the results come in, the findings, we do find out that Taco Bell might be at fault. And I want you to pay careful attention to the B-roll, the footage that they use in this piece.
Involving that serious stomach illness, cyclosporiasis, the FDA has linked the recent cases to shredded iceberg lettuce served at Taco Bell locations
Literally,
in Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, and West Virginia.
Literally everyone is just grabbing their stomach like, ugh. I don't think these are AI. I think they're just bad actors. Watch this guy.
That's according to an ABC News source familiar with this.
Literally need to run for the border.
If it's not AI, being the people who that's their job to make a tummy trouble B-roll that the news team can use at any one point.
Yeah. Well,
situation. At the locations where people got sick, Taco
okay,
Bell
look,
used a
they're
single
scientists.
supplier from Mexico.
Oh.
That specific supplier
we're
has
back
not
to
been
bellyaches,
publicly
okay.
identified. The outbreak has sickened nearly 7,000 people across more than half the country.
So that first story, it was only 1,600 people. Now it's up to 7,000. All right. So they're legitimately blaming Taco Bell. So now, obviously, you send the crew down to Taco Bell.
California-based company says it's removing its iceberg lettuce from the market after the CDC blamed the ingredient for a parasite outbreak linked to Taco Bell.
What do you think about the drum beat back there? I know you haven't seen the Odyssey yet, but it's very reminiscent of some of the climactic scenes in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. The very serious drum that just intensifies as it goes along.
Yeah,
the supplier says.
Sorry, I actually did not mean to start it again.
No. They're making it seem like this is COVID, which had a 99%, recovery rate. They're making it seem worse. All you do is shit for a couple of days.
But it's a lot of shit, and it's explosive.
Bell. The supplier says the iceberg lettuce being recalled originates from central Mexico.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, Lucy, I want to know if you want to weigh in on that before we get to the take that I think everyone's waiting for on this issue.
Listen, this has not deterred me one
Yeah,
bit. I'm more in love with Taco Bell than ever.
If I live close to you, I would be like, hey, I will meet you after the show, and I would get probably 6 or 7 Doritos Locos Tacos right now.
Exactly.
This is Mexico's response to ice. They're actually wiping their assholes with heads of lettuce.
Well,
and hoping that it just slips through.
I'm so glad to hear you say that, EZ, because that opinion is shared by one of the great prognosticators of our time.
Oh, really?
And that is who we need to turn to on an issue like this. I'm, of course, talking about the great Greg Opie Hughes.
Fuck, first of all, eats lettuce at Taco Bell.
Hey, that's one of my FUs.
No, we all got the same FU on this one because it's a big story.
Who eats lettuce at Taco Bell? Isn't Taco Bell 75% lettuce? Like,
so our visual audience is realizing that this is just from the podcast version because Opie has decided to try and start making some money. A membership to Opie's page is $5.99 a month. And if he charges more than Karl and Blind Mike, I think just on principle, I can't pay for it. So we're just going to listen to him with Ron the Waiter or Ronnie Babes and Tony P. And already the hot takes are flowing.
what they serve you, from what I heard, it's like 75%.
No, it's a meat paste. It's cheese.
There's no meat
all
in it.
that. What?
There's no meat in the Taco Bell meat.
Well, we don't know. They're a big company.
So Easy, you'll recognize what Opie just did there because he's so desperate to get back on the radio. He would love to have Taco Bell as a flavor. So he's like, we don't know that.
Okay. Yeah. I was too distracted by how poor this sounds, like the actual that crazy internet-y USB sound on this bullshit.
Oh yeah. He just takes the MP3. He probably, I don't know. He must do it himself. He wouldn't pay anybody to do it. And he just uploads it as an audio podcast. And then it comes up on the YouTube. I cut out a conversation they had about Subway sandwiches because I want to focus on the important issue here, Lucy, and yuck, who would ever eat Subway?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I saw Jenny Jingles eat a Subway sandwich in Vegas. But anyway, apart from that, I think that Opie does the same thing when Subway comes up. He's like, they're a big company. They could be a big sponsor for us. So I don't know if any of that's true. If you want to know the truth.
Really have that as a topic. Like I have a list of like what's actually in Taco Bell and McDonald's, and it's, believe me, there's no DNA meat.
What do you think? Obviously, Ron the Waiter's an idiot, Lucy, and it's not because he's a waiter; it's because he's an idiot. Is there meat in Taco Bell? Last time I checked, it might not be high quality meat, but I do believe there is meat, right?
I don't care is the answer to that question.
Great answer.
This has been like one of those things. People are always like, oh, you eat Taco Bell. It's so disgusting. There's no meat in that meat. That's how gross it is. Who gives a fuck, dude? It tastes good. I like it. It's yummy. I don't care.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I have to say this though, and it pains me to say this, but I actually do agree with Opie on something.
Oh no.
Ugh. I know it's killing me actually. Who gets lettuce from Taco Bell? I purposely get items that don't have lettuce and tomato on them at Taco Bell.
I think the Doritos Locos Taco does have some lettuce on it. But
they do. It's not a part of my regular order.
I'm so distracted by the delicious Dorito shell that I don't even think about it. Let's let the boys continue.
With the Taco Bell, they're starting to think that everyone has this explosive diarrhea. These eggheads, it's a massive outbreak. Ready? Of cyclosporiasis.
Cyclosporiasis.
Would you have guessed, Lucy, that Ron would be the one who could pronounce that, and Opie has? My guess would be none of them could have pronounced it.
I'm proud of him.
Good for you, Ron.
Assis? You're going
Sporiasis. Cyclosporiasis.
I go cyclosporiasis. I'm going osis.
Sporiasis.
I'm going osis. It's a nasty foodborne parasite.
Can we just imagine for a moment how much money Opie made as a professional broadcaster, like millions stacked upon millions. He's got homes stacked upon homes. Cyclosporiasis. You can put that super chat back up, Easy. That's important. OMG, my favorite shirt, Kaylee. Yeah, you notice I'm way down here because nobody needs to see me. Okay. Yeah. In fact, Jay Loiterer gave us $9.99. Why don't you give him a nice wave? So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay Loiterer. All right. Back to diarrhea talk.
And they said this one's tough because those parasites, they're tough. They're like Michael Rappaport, tough. And they stick to shit in a way that it's hard to remove the parasites.
But here's the thing. It's not just diarrhea. They don't say it's just diarrhea. The symptom of Clyosporus is...
He got it one time, Lucy. Literally one time he got it right.
You have explosive. It's explosive diarrhea.
Look, I don't say diarrhea without the other word explosive. It's stupid to just say diarrhea. If you have diarrhea, you tell the world you got explosive diarrhea. Do you understand?
Has Opie never had diarrhea? It's not always explosive. I don't know if we need to really split hairs on this. But Easy, it's not always explosive. It's a very specific kind.
Stan, no one just said
I think he had his mic turned off.
Over 5,000 people were sick.
Right.
Over 200 people were hospitalized.
Right.
You know, if you really think about it, it's really nature's Ozempic.
Oh,
fucking home run, Ronnie Babes. Home run.
You hear that chuckle? Oh, God.
All right. So that brings us to, by the way, I've boiled this down to 3 clips. I easily could have done 10. But let's get to the point that mirrors what Easy said.
I'm going to tell you what's going on. It's
okay. Tell us.
It's poo-poo.
Oh,
the parasites are in the poo-poo.
Oh.
Again, millions upon millions of dollars. It's the poo-poo.
And it's the water.
Huh?
It's when you get sick from like eating like bagged lettuce or vegetables.
Right.
You're getting sick because the water's dirty. The water's contaminated. That's what's happening. It's the water. It's not the vegetables.
Listen to me. I would buckle in. I would buckle in if you're a MAGA. I would buckle in.
Okay, you ready? Are you buckled in? Everybody, listen, we got some MAGA out there in the audience. We know that. Opie has advised you to buckle in. I do believe that phrase is buckle up, but that's all right.
What's that mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, buckle in.
Buckle in. Because I got a theory on this. Buckle
Tell
in.
us, Ope.
We're listening.
We're treating our illegals really badly lately. Really badly. Yanking them from their families. Yanking them from their jobs. You don't think they have a network of people going, you can, well, now we do this. And they're fields and they're just shitting all over the land.
Excuse me, Opie.
They're basically saying, go F yourself, leave us alone.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Ron, this is my rant. I've been waiting all morning to hear my rant.
Is this it? Is this the big one?
This is the big one.
By the way, spoiler. It wasn't that big, so our clips end there. Easy, how does it make you feel to know that you arrived to the same conclusion as Greg Opie Hughes, that Mexicans are shitting on our lettuce?
It's terrible. This is a low point. I feel worse now than all the other 800 times I got fired. But I still didn't say it like the way he says it.
Yeah.
The way he has such an unpleasant sound to his voice. Every word is makes you want to punch him in the face. It's so bad.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair. All right, listen, there's been a lot of negative talk about Taco Bell, but some of their most ardent supporters are standing by Taco Bell. And Lucy, you're one of them. You can be the queen to, high school girls with acne.
I just had Taco Bell last night, but I made sure they didn't have any lettuce in it because I'm so scared. But Taco Bell is like my favorite food ever. Yeah. So when I saw that it was being like attacked, I was like, no. The thing that my brother ordered, it had lettuce on it, and he did not touch it because we're so scared.
By the way,
does Anthony have a younger sister?
It doesn't look entirely dissimilar. But her brother definitely ate the lettuce. Like, what's he gonna do? Not eat it? Yeah.
And he did not touch it because we're so scared.
Any parasites or anything in my food, like that just freaks me out.
But you're still gonna get it though in the future?
Hopefully, but once I for sure know that the parasite is gone and they're not getting that bad lettuce no more, maybe. But I'm still being on edge for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna be careful. Yeah.
All right.
Easy, which of these girls do you think went into Taco Bell within the next 20 minutes after?
Both of them. Both of them. They both did. And I don't blame them. I mean, honestly, it's not going to stop me. It was a few restaurants. They're all independently owned. This is we have a war going on. We're blowing up Iran every day. And what's dominating the headlines is who's shitting their pants. What the fuck?
Yeah, but and then Lucy, I know that you've stayed classy this whole time. The point is, even if you do shit your pants, it's still worth the vig, as they say in Vegas, right?
Absolutely. I have risked my life for Taco Bell in the past. This is not stopping me in any way, shape, or form.
Right. And I have the sneaking suspicion that you will in fact do it again. Maybe even today. Go ahead. Chad's missing upper lip. Member for 4 months. Thank you, Chad. Go ahead and read that easy.
He says, I can't wait. The Opie's live stream. I can't wait till Opie's live stream. That is just his feet dangling in the top of his shot.
No, we don't want that. We love Opie's content. Besides, you'd be more likely to see, let's just say, other members of his household feet dangling at the top of the shot. All right. This was some big national news. Let's get to some local news.
WATB, who are these local news? Who are these local newscasters?
Lucy, anybody who knows you have an aversion to sharks. And I have to tell you, as always, don't worry. I don't have any shark clips. But how do you feel about flying cockroaches?
Better than I feel about sharks.
Okay. Well, you let me know how you would feel in this situation. A reporter for KTLA here in Los Angeles.
And it's a lot more comfortable at this hour, but we're still in the 80s here in the valley. So overnight temperatures not necessarily dropping. And this leads to less recovery time from the daytime heat. And
okay. So this is after the fact. Some of her colleagues are actually giving her credit. Our audio audience should know that there was a flying cockroach scurrying around. I don't know. Is that the clavicle? Possibly venturing downtown into her shirt. So let's hear the respect that she gets.
Okay, I have to hand it to her. She was really calm.
I don't know if she knew that was there at that point.
So those
fly? On the mic.
Yeah, they do fly. That's like a flying cockroach.
Oh, Eric.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's our Rachel
Minnetonka,
who is so professional. She kept her cool.
So this is like, the cameraman's got all the raw footage. So as soon as she's not live anymore, we see her just going for quite a shake.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
Who is so professional. She kept her cool. There's no way I would have been able to keep my cool on this.
No way.
She probably.
Go ahead, Easy.
If this was like she was reporting on like a triple homicide or a couple kids got killed, they'd still be having this small talk afterwards because of that amazing
cockroach.
Her not being it. She was incredible.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't sure what it was. You just know there's something.
Something large.
No.
At the end, I have to say I'm so relieved that it jumped onto the mic because it looked like it was going to crawl like
into her shirt or in her hair.
And I was like, oh,
in her
God.
mouth.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
No. And that's one of those things that several hours later, you're still feeling it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You still feel like
Yeah.
it's on your body.
Yeah.
Maybe even
Oh,
several
God.
days later.
Oh,
Now we're
my
all going to have
gosh.
nightmares about flying cockroaches.
So, Lucy, how would you feel if this was something that happened to you while you were doing a live show, in front of a mic or where people were paying attention to you? How would you have responded if a flying cockroach jumped on you?
This lady is far too professional. I don't like it at all. The bug on my boobies is I'm done being professional. Done.
Right. Yeah. But I guess it was a little bit more interested in the microphone. Her colleagues continue.
It's this humidity.
It is the humidity. Yes.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
There's all kinds of insects.
Great
in
topic.
Taco Bell.
I only take credit when the weather's good and you
Yeah.
like it. None of the weather like this.
They're like slightly bigger in Belize than that.
Are they
But
really?
it's very common to see them like that because it's very humid there too.
Do you? How do you guys feel about this reporter's flex that? I've been to Belize,
Right.
and they're bigger.
Yes, that truly was. And I didn't. So she's like saying, hey, look where I went. I went to Belize. And they're like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Christian's
no.
wife.
Hey, sometimes I see those coming. This was not one of those. Anyway, so kudos to her. And, a big story last week was the Canadian wildfire. And a friend of mine, a comedian named Tom Kelly, he did a video to ask some people on the street, because it's mostly, moderately attractive women. And by moderately, I mean because they live on Long Island. And he asked what they thought about this smoke that lingered in the air. I don't know if you had that up in Rochester, Lucy, but I saw a lot of coverage from New York, Philly, places like that, where it really impacted some sporting events. So let's take a look at the first. This is probably a Long Island 8.
Eyes are tearing, and I do feel a little, but it might be the sangria. So
okay, so
nice.
So nothing says Long Island more than this shirt that the woman's wearing that's barely held on. But Lucy, as someone who owns a boob shirt or two, do you feel like she's got good technique here at least?
Yeah, I'm proud of her. That shirt is doing a lot of work right now.
that string is strained by what looks like kind of some C cups there. But anyway, what were you going to say?
I was also going to say I'm interested in this woman as well, because we did have all of the wildfire fallout over here as well. It was post-apocalyptic, it was terrifying. And this chick is it might just be the sangria, I'm not totally sure. Believe me, it does not turn into a post-apocalyptic desert wasteland because I had a little sangria. So good.
I mean, I don't know. Long Island girls do drink a lot, so this might be not the first time where she's like, "Oh my God, is this a nuclear holocaust?" Let's see what another young lady has to say.
I thought it was AI for the longest time. It's definitely not.
Is the Canadian fire real?
Before we move on to these idiots, she thought it was AI for the longest time, but as it turns out, it's definitely not. It's a real fire. Easy.
Yeah, tell me you don't walk outside at all. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
My God, it smells like hardwood smoke, whatever the fuck in the air. You can't see shit. It's orange. Dumb twat.
Well, Easy, even though these aren't girls, you have had some really controversial opinions on New Yorkers within just the last month or so on this show. So I want to see how this makes you feel.
Is the Canadian fire real?
I think they're burning asbestos. What they're doing is they melt down the asbestos and they're making all those plushy toys, all those fucking dumplings that these kids are buying. My kids, I'm $10,000 at the dumplings.
The squishy dumplings?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Burning the dumplings. All right.
He is the most in shape New Yorker you will see today.
Bigger boobs also.
Yeah, that's true. His shirt is working a lot harder than the girl we showed in the first clip. All right, one more.
If the news says it, I mean, hey, listen.
Yeah, so if the news says it, I mean, listen.
There's smoke over here, so I'm assuming something's burning somewhere.
That's the most New York City. I don't want to, paint the whole state as somebody who grew up in another part of the state, Lucy. You're not with those people. Yeah, there's smoke everywhere, so there's got to be a fire somewhere.
The question, what the fuck is he talking about? Squishy dumplings. I think I know what he's referencing.
Yeah, I think I think Tom just kind of rolled with it, and he was happy to let him do it. Easy, I know that you're a dog lover, so we'll see how you feel about this clip from the UK.
Be comfortable with where she is taking you.
I think, sit down. Sorry, it's a dog.
Doesn't matter what he went on to talk about. He's just like he hasn't got a chance to talk, and he's like, sit down.
I'm sitting. I'm sitting. Good God.
This guy got Lucy to sit for sure.
What a fucking idiot. No one can see the dog. Why the fuck? Unless the dog is about to jump off a cliff or something like that.
Well, listen, that couch behind you has been soiled by dogs on this show.
That is true. That is true.
This next one is largely, it's almost entirely a visual one, so we'll have to describe what's happening. But here is a dog who deserved to be yelled at. And you'll see there, dog starts fire that kills 3 pets and damages home.
Oh.
So we've seen these videos before, and usually they avoid some kind of trouble that happens in the house. But here he is reaching around, and he's determined. I don't know if he's got like 2 rocks and he's trying to make sparks out of it because he's like, all right, well, I guess my job will be done as long as I can roast my can of Alpo. I guess dogs still eat that. I don't know.
So it's burning right now.
So you can see it. Yeah. So there's the smoke detector. And no, JT, that's not the part of town he lives in. It's an actual smoke detector because this dog started fire and no one's home. So I think he had it in for some of the other pets. They mentioned that 3 pets died.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't like, another dog.
Yeah, well,
Did this dog die though? Was this dog smart enough to get out?
I don't, I don't have that information. It was just a dog got out. Oh my God. You read that. Hamilton Burger
says it was arson.
Yeah.
You asshole. You fuck. Yeah. No more dead pet stories, Christian. Fuck
All
you.
right. Well,
the fuck
then
is wrong with you?
We will go back to the UK for our final local news story. And this is a cat that has lived at number 10 Downing Street for the last 10 years. That's where the prime minister lives. And well, this is, I would say this is cute, but I feel like he's going to hate this.
Hi, Larry the cat. Larry, this will be your, I think it's 7th prime minister in just over 10 years. What do you think? Not a huge amount, and there may have been a little bit of bribery for this interview, but I hope you agree that this is probably the biggest opinion you'll ever get in Downing Street.
Sniffing
Larry,
the
what do you think?
microphone.
Do we like Prime Minister Andy Burnham?
No meows.
Andy Burnham allegedly has a dog called Axel. How will you be behaving with Axel?
Get that out of my
Not
face.
a big fan of the new Prime Minister's dog.
Lucy, you're a cat person. I'm surprised that Booger hasn't jumped into the shot yet. How do you feel about that cat on the street interview?
Why would anybody do that? We're not children. We're not children. And I have to tell you, going back actually to that dog story.
Yeah, sure.
Booger, my cat, is an asshole and he
We've
sucks.
Yep.
But let me tell you, he's also a pyromaniac and he has tried to light my house on fire multiple times. I had to completely disconnect my gas fireplace because of him. He is an insane cat, and which means he's probably interesting. I would never interview him because I'm not a fucking 5-year-old.
All right. Well, there goes segment 3. So I was going to have you bring Booger over to the mic. Instead, let's just go ahead and move over to celebrities.
WA TV, who are these celebrity news? Who are these celebrity news?
And we can't talk celebrities without bringing a celebrity onto this show with a unannounced pop-in, the one, the only, Karl Hamburger, Hamburger. Karl, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Christian. I'm here on behalf of the HR department. I don't think that Lucy has read the sexual harassment section of the employee handbook. I don't want complaints from Eric Zane, so I'm trying to step in, get ahead of this.
Yeah.
Good work, Karl. Good work. By the
you.
way, I haven't talked to you since the Chad show. That was outstanding. Great work.
Thank you. Did you see Chad? I'll cover it tomorrow on WTP. Chad telling Pat Dixon anytime, anywhere, and Pat's in the chat goes, "Send me the link. I'm here now." He's like, "Well, not right now, but not
The last I saw was when Anthony ripped him a new one.
That was good. That was fun.
Well, I'm glad that you're here with Lucy and myself because probably lost in Karl's tremendous sit down with Zumach was this piece of information.
Simpsons guy. I grew out of The Simpsons. I'm over The Simpsons. When Bart Simpson was going, I am caramba, I was out. I was in high school.
I am caramba?
Yeah. So episode 1, Chad tapped out. He's like, yep, no more. I'm out. So Lucy, I know you don't speak much on Chad Zumach, but he's out on The Simpsons. How does that make you feel about the Z-Man?
You can't be out on The Simpsons. I don't care how shitty it got. I don't care anything. You're not done with The Simpsons, damn it. Fuck Chad, dude. I hate him even more now. I can't stand him.
I have advice for Chad.
Be more funny.
Go ahead and read that from Chad's missing upper lip.
Chad's
please.
missing upper lip. Thank you for $4.99. Did Karl buy Lucy's quote unquote leftovers from Taco Bell since he eats poo?
I didn't want to admit this. The reason why I'm late coming on here is I was using AI to recreate Lucy having explosive diarrhea, and it got me kind of worked up.
Okay.
Wait,
Wow.
I thought you were.
I'll
only
send you the
a guy-
video, Zane. Don't worry.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought you only ate guys shit. I thought that's what came out recently.
You got to do AI with my face as the toilet.
It's a fecal smorgasbord. Speaking of things that look like shit, I wanted to get Karl on here because our buddy Ryan Rebalkin sent me a clip that features one of your favorite comedians, Karl, Whitney Cummings.
Yep.
And I watched this and I was like, I feel like there's only one person she could be talking about here, but I want to let all of you in the audience decide.
AI has been casting actors to star in movies without.
So she says AI, and by the way, for our audio audience, well, if it sounds like she's laying in a bathtub, it's because she is. It's just from the neck up, but even this is horrifying. Just this visual of Whitney Cummings. Although, do I have to talk about how she's still lovely and talented, Karl, just to make sure we're in the clear?
No, but there are 18 words you're not allowed to use when talking about Whitney Cummings. So.
Right? Yeah. No, I didn't say hag. Don't worry.
Without their consent for a while now, and by AI I mean annoying individuals.
She laughed because it's so funny. She didn't mean AI, artificial intelligence. She means annoying individuals. All right, let's get back to it.
You know, the person who like casts you to be in a lead role in the movie of your life, and you're like, I don't know you. Why am I the main villain in your story? And in the movie of my life, you're like in a couple scenes, like kind of, but like I'm just like, hey, what's up? Like, hi, nothing much here. I don't know. Maybe we're making two different kind of movies. Some people make, fiction, and some people make documentaries, I guess. I was like, oh, I thought we were making documentaries. You're over there making like Marvel movies where I'm a villain, like ruining your life. Like, with what time? Like, when would I find time to do that?
When would she find time to ruin your life, Karl?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could have her team send in a strike, a harassment policy strike on me.
Who's that zero of a producer that always laughs at her bad jokes on the show? That guy. Yeah, he's got time for that.
Christian, though, this is very vague. I don't know if she's talking about me. I would assume this is an ex or something that's bothering her. I don't think I'm that important in her life. But
it could be an ex. Look, let's not rule out Crystalia. They were on a sitcom together, and it's a little contentious. We've got a little more, so let's see.
What's my job in your movie? I'm just so curious. Like, as I sit in a bathtub? I'm sick. That's so funny to me because I dated a guy once who I was like, where were you, till 2 a.m. or whatever. He's like, I don't have time to cheat on you. And I was like, but if you did have time, you would. That's actually really funny.
Yeah. It's so funny that there probably should have been an edit just here.
Tell that story again, Woody.
Yeah. Dated a guy once and he was like out late and I was in my 20s and insecure. And I was like, where were you till 3 a.m. or whatever? And he was like, I don't have time to cheat on you. It's like, but if you did, you would? Like,
I kind of wish she would tell it a third time, Karl.
Do you see how calculated this is, though? So that was supposed to be edited. She's like, I'm going to tell this story. I'm going to try a couple different takes. You pick the one that's the best. They fucked up. Left it all in there. We're supposed to think that she's just like, oh, I'll just pull out my phone and make a reel while I'm in the bathtub. Like, this is all scripted and calculated. She's, dare I say it, a phony.
Yeah, but she is one of the most viewed podcasts. I do believe there's thousands of views and dozens of comments. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Yeah, she's still buying lots of views on her channel.
So, Easy, as somebody who, kind of stays out of a lot of this, what do you think about this presentation from someone who, I don't know, you don't have to think too far back, was at least considered to be a moderately talented stand-up comedian? Well, maybe 15 years, but still not that.
The first thing I want to know is, did you think she's talking about Karl, and why?
She's Karl has talked about how she struck his channel, and that was that was not one of the ones where you could go to YouTube court or whatever, or YouTube like traffic school or whatever they call it, right?
I appealed it, and YouTube did not care for my appeal.
Yeah, right. So that one's still there.
Yes,
so,
right. But in this clip, didn't you say you thought she was?
Well, I mean, it's slightly tongue in cheek because she's talking about like, oh, I'm the villain in your movie.
Okay,
and she definitely, her people. So she's got minions. So she's talking about a Marvel villain. So yeah, she's sending all of the B and C list villains to strike people's channels when they use one of those 18 words. Who was it? Was it Tab who used all 18 words in a sentence?
Tab got my channel taken down, and then Eric Zane blames me. It's great. It's a lot of fun.
Genius. Genius.
Does she think this is like a gotcha or something? Like, it's so vague. Let's say she is talking about me because I make fun of her and we play clips of her and we goof on her. Like, is this a gotcha? Like, am I supposed to be like, oh shit, well, I guess I'm out of the Whitney Cummings business.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't have the time to cheat on you, Karl. Because so when would she cheat on you? When would she have
this
time
for? Why did she make this video? Why did she upload it? Yeah. Stop telling people you're bothered, you idiot.
I mean, go ahead, Lucy.
It also doesn't make any sense because she's basically saying, you're such a loser that I am the star of your movie. You think about me so much. All you can do is think about me. And then you're just saying, well, no, I'm thinking about you and I'm talking about myself now in exactly this way. This is the most conceited, most vain that anybody could be. And she's doing it in a bathtub because she's cool.
Well, speaking of which, by the way, Hamilton Burger with a really important $2 super chat, $2 Canadian, but we take all currencies here. Bathtub stream when, Lucy? Hamilton Burger wants to know. Not me. Hamilton Burger wants to know.
It's a good point, Hamilton Burger.
Haven't you done that?
I have been in a bathtub on a camera.
Yeah, I thought so.
Did you talk about how you're not the villain in various people's movies, or did you have a better show topic?
I talked about a stuttering John dildo. So... much better.
What do you think now that you hear that, EZ?
I'm always all ears. If she's talking, I'm listening.
Yeah.
As the director on that shoot, we were just trying to make sure the bubble stayed in place. It was a long, tedious shoot.
Yes.
By the way, this one was from earlier, and I don't want to be accused of missing a super chat. Chad's missing upper lip. Blatt's kids make squishy dumplings in his basement. Well, how else are we going to eat? Chad's missing upper lip. All right. So maybe Whitney's talking about somebody else. Lucy, as somebody who's a little bit more up on the exploits of Whitney Cummings and this channel, what do you think is the point in doing that? Why would you make a video? Why would she make a video like that? You know better.
Wait, me? Sorry.
Yeah.
I got totally zoned out there.
The other
Lucy. Listen, I don't know. I cannot understand her. I've watched so many of these little reels that she does, and not a single one of them ever makes sense. And she's always doing things like walking around and looking at crows whenever she's having these important conversations about things. I cannot understand anything that goes on in that woman's mind.
You know, I forgot about that. She seems a little paranoid.
Yeah.
She might just be a little paranoid, that one.
Well, Zane, you might remember my favorite Whitney Cummings video was when she was crying when the fires were going to engulf her beautiful podcast studio up in the Pacific Palisades. So nothing about her memories of her young child and, the nursery. No. Oh, my God, this beautiful podcast studio, which, by the way, I don't think she's rebuilt.
Thank God for Steve Gutenberg, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He saved so many cars. Karl, if we're talking about celebrities, I would like to get your thoughts on this video of Alec Baldwin. He's eulogizing actor Sam Neill. A lot of people will remember from a variety of things, but including Jurassic Park. And in true Alec Baldwin fashion, it's really heartfelt and captures the emotion of the loss of another human being.
Just wanted to come on here quickly and say how stricken I was to learn of the death of Sam Neill. When I did The Hunt for Red October, we shot in '89. It came out in 1990, a long time ago. And that was probably my first big movie in terms of having a decent-sized role, because I'd done Working Girl and Beetlejuice and things like that where I had a smaller role.
That's a great question. He doesn't actually know. Yeah.
He's already tangented off to talk about his roles. He's not even talking about the guy.
He's talking about himself.
This is a story about Hunt for Red October, not some guy who died.
Oh, boy, that's an old movie. But speaking of old movies, I did this one. And Sam's dead. Sorry. Oh, my God.
Well, he goes on.
And I do Hunt for Red October. And
Got some doors for you?
Yes, John is a great director. And one of the most exciting parts of it was for me was to meet Tom Clancy. But the cast.
Did Tom Clancy die? Why are we bringing that up?
So you're so excited to meet the guy who wrote the book. By the way, I don't know. I mean, listen, I get it. He's gotten older. I don't understand those bags under his eyes. It's sort of like when you see the binoculars and somebody puts shoe polish on it as a joke.
Yeah, they look like pussy lips.
Gross.
You are always so horned up, Easy.
I mean, I've had great casts. I've worked with great people.
Such as?
Tony and
Oh.
Meryl, and so many other people that I really, really admire.
I hate you.
You don't like that? He's like, I've worked with so many people. Tony and
it's weird because the eyebrows and the pussy lips. It looks like it's making like a Catwoman mask on his. All he has to do is fill it in with black.
Yeah, it's the makings of a Chip Chipperson pair of glasses.
Oh shit!
And I do admire, but I mean, my God, Hunt for Red October.
Oh,
I had to write this down. I had to go to the internet and write. I mean, obviously,
I
Sean.
have to say, there's a solution for this. It's right on top of his head. It wouldn't be so goddamn distracting if he would just Chad Zubak it and put some shades on.
And by the way, focus, for fuck's sake. Sam Neill's dead. Say something nice about Sam, you fuck.
Easy, didn't you hear? He went to IMDb and he put together some notes.
Larry Ferguson, Scott Glenn.
They all died?
Tim Curry.
Something an award? What's going on right now? Who else do you want to thank?
People died?
James Earl Jones.
He is
Peter
dead.
Firth, Richard Jordan, Joss Auckland, Courtney Vance, Danny Davis, Fred Thompson, Jeffrey Jones, Ron Gutman.
Hey, Lucy, would you put Jeff Jones on a list of people you've worked with?
That's
the guy
ballsy.
who played, the guy who played the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yes, was in Beetlejuice, but also arrested for, I don't know, I guess I'll say allegedly child pornography, CP. So he probably shouldn't be on the list, Lucy.
When I am eulogizing somebody who I cared about, what I always do is mention predators. It's and everybody but Sam Neill. Now this clip, if I remember correctly, it's about 3.5 minutes long that Alec Baldwin goes on this, and he says Sam Neill's name in the beginning, and then he goes on to list, as we just heard, every other person that he cared about more than Sam Neill. Yeah. It's the worst award speech ever.
I'm making a mental note that when producer Chris passes away, I'll definitely be talking about Iso Dell at length during that eulogy.
Stellan Skarsgård. And that's just, the more recognizable names. There's a lot of other people in there who I enjoyed working with, but
those are the famous ones.
So strange. He didn't mention the people he murdered. Or the chick.
Well, he obviously didn't enjoy working with her.
How many people did he murder? Like 5?
Was it just one?
It was just one. Okay.
No, but he got 2 with one bullet, though, which is impressive.
Yeah, that's true.
My God.
And whenever he says that, all I can hear is Blind Mike. My God.
What an experience that was.
Working with Sam
What an
Neill?
experience it was. Gotta get rid of somebody who was calling me.
You don't want to edit that? There's nothing.
Stupid fucking kids.
Joe Crane, 3130, thanks for the 10. Alec forgot to mention Thomas Arana, the villain of the film, who also had a booth next to Stuttering John at a nostalgia convention. Big if true. I did not know that connection. Well, I feel like Alec's going to get back around to it.
What an experience it was to
I wonder
that
who...
movie.
wonder what Rude Little Pig was trying to call him while he's making this very important Instagram.
Right. She doesn't talk to him anymore.
Those people. I mean, every time you turned around to do a scene, you were with this great actor. I mean, even people like Ron Gutman's a perfect example. Where I can't even stop thinking. To this day, him he's smoking a cigarette. He's going to do the work for them, the Russians, and he's like, "Una minuta, he says.
What a fucking weirdo.
So, he's talking about a guy with like one line in the movie. Like, this guy is so good at Hunt for Red October. Sam Neill, can't believe he's dead, but una minuta.
Sam Neill's wife is calling. Anyway. Thank you, JFK.
Anyway, I know that sounds weird, but it's like,
oh, it does?
I told you to speak your mind, but my God, Jack. James Earl Jones.
Yeah?
Richard Jordan in that scene in the conference room.
So every actor in Hunt for Red October.
Everybody. Courtney Vance calling him Seaman Beaumont. I mean, I remember that. That's one of the few movies I've ever done where I remember the whole movie. That's what a fan I am of that work. Not me. I'm not a fan of my work, but I'm a fan of their work.
Oh, yes, you are.
Anyway, oh my God.
So, what's the point?
My God, Sam Neill. My love to his family.
Yep.
My love to his family.
Yeah, that's it. This could have been 15 seconds long.
Yeah, you can put that super chat back up from Chad's missing upper lip. As WATB CEO Karl, how is this covering broadcasts? Did you not hear the "Who Are These Celebrities" jingle that I played at the beginning? He's a celebrity. That's all that matters.
We're actually rebranding the show to "Throwing Shit Against the Wall," because that's pretty much what it's become at this point.
Cyclosporiosis is actually the name
you
of,
did have Taco Bell today. Got it.
Karl, I know you have so much going on, and what's on tap for WATP tomorrow?
WATP, we have a lot to cover. More of Artie Fletcher's stand-up special.
Bits and pieces.
No shame. Artie Fletcher live. We'll be covering that. I know that Adam's putting together a very special supercut of MLC for us tomorrow. And Jerry Banfield, his AA sponsor, fired him.
Oh, no.
We'll be talking about that for sure. Later today, I'm doing Weight Watchers. If you want to support The Creep Off, patreon.com/The Creep Off, you can watch our episode with Dick Masterson and Johnny, the audio engineer. Vinny and I will be trying to help out some people who are a little overweight and need a little motivation. And I actually found a video today on World Star Hip Hop that I think you would like, Christian. Do you remember Dank DeMoss?
Oh, boy, do I.
I thought you would. Well, Dank DeMoss is rehearsing her dance routine for her upcoming tour. So we got to see some behind the scenes of her dance routine.
I'm
It'll
excited.
be on Weight Watchers.
That's outstanding.
I do periodically look for her name, and she doesn't come up that often.
Are you on World Star Hip Hop?
You know what? Not as much as I used to be.
Yeah, see?
Before I let you run off, this is a clip from the Reverend Shitstain. Since you're talking about big gals, this is a purely visual presentation, but this is a prize fight in the Czech Republic, and it doesn't go the way you'd think. Okay, so two women in the ring. One's very big. The little one looks scared. She should be.
A little hummingbird versus a rhino.
Yeah, and that rhino is just going to get her.
Oh,
shit. Okay.
She just dodged out of the way. The rhino hit.
She can't get up. So the rhino falls, and they're not just giving her water to drink. They're literally hosing her off. So
they have to build a new octagon next to that one.
He's trying to find the wet spot.
I know Dick Masterson would enjoy that. And, you pointed this out. I love that he doesn't have time to do the biggest problem in the universe anymore, but Weight Watchers, obviously there's an importance there. So I appreciate it. Easy. You didn't have to get rid of a super chat, please.
Oh, no,
that's money.
It was going back to the Alec Baldwin thing. So Drunk Engineer 205 threw $5 at us and said, I imagine Hilaria is in the next room now trying to remember how to pronounce cucumber.
How you say cucumber?
Yeah. Hillary from, I don't know, Southie or some part of Boston. I forget. Yeah, but Hilaria. Karl, we're going to watch Bobby Lee talk to one of Eric's favorites, Shannon Sharpe.
Sounds good. I'll let you guys go. But we will be live in Detroit, WATPlive.com for tickets. The VIP meet and greet sold out immediately. Yeah. So that's cool. But still lots of general admission tickets available. You'll see me. You'll see Lucy. You'll see Eric Zane if he's on his best behavior between now and then.
Hey, I was thinking about reviewing Mojo. Is that a bad idea?
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, I haven't done that in the past.
Okay. I know Drew is friends with that guy, but I've done it before.
But fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Right. I wanted to do it last year, but this year I want to do it.
Last question, Karl. The VIP selling out. How is that a win for the toe? Because I'm sure it is. Why don't you tell me how it's a win for the toe?
I don't know. Has that news gotten back to Aaron yet? I'll have to text him and let him know.
Okay. Yeah,
so he can respond to it.
Thanks, you. The great Karl Hamburger coming in here. We always appreciate him hanging out with us. As I mentioned, Club Shay Shay is the show hosted by your favorite broadcaster, Shannon Sharpe.
Skip, dip, flip, clip, skip.
He's got comedian Bobby Lee on, who is really hit or miss. I don't know if you have strong opinions on Bobby Lee.
Oh, I reviewed him. I had to review him for WATP one time. And, I don't know about the comedy, but his podcast was an absolute abortion.
Well, he can be very funny, but it's like one of those things. When he's hot, he's hot. And when he's cold, he's cold. But Lucy, do you have any thoughts on Bobby Lee?
Nope.
Okay. I think you're going to have one in a second. That's actually why I put you on the spot.
Ask you another question.
Yes.
Do you think that I have just based on what you see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I have a small penis?
I mean,
let's be honest. Be completely honest with me.
What a great host Shannon Sharpe is. He's being so polite and acting like he has to think about the fact that this tiny Asian man just asked
he's
him.
a little buddy, so of course he's got a teeny weeny. Just
right,
say it.
Of course. Listen, there's a reason why Asian girls like white guys. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Statistically, they say Asian men are not as blessed.
True.
No, not true.
But you are good at mathematics.
No. I'm going.
Something about Shannon Sharpe putting a stereotype like that out there. We're like, he's been called probably everything. It's all right if Unc says it, right? Easy.
Kind of, sorta. That's what I'm thinking too.
That's not even a super chat. Why would you put that up?
What? It says Scherzerker wrote, Bobby Lee looks like Blatt's kid in 20 years.
He might look like that now. I don't know. But put some dollars with that.
As an abacus.
No, he's actually not good at math.
I'm not good at math. Let me tell you something.
So you just cursed all the way around.
Yeah. So let me tell you something right now. Okay?
Funny. He's very funny.
I'm very funny, but I just want to say something right now to you. Okay, my friend. Okay. Yeah. You're a new friend. And mine's boyfriend. And what that means is every girl that I've ever been with is like, it's the perfect size.
Yeah, to come home to on a regular.
Yeah. No one wants to see a Godzilla every night. And they don't want that. You know what I mean? They want, you know what I mean? You have Godzilla. Yeah, and I know. Just by the look, your feet, right?
Yeah.
It's scary.
That made me laugh the first time I saw it. Just the idea.
It's not terrible. Yeah. I mean, he's to the point. It's I don't really hate any of this, frankly.
Lucy, I don't want to ask you to give away gender secrets, but if a woman tells a guy that his penis is the perfect size, does it mean that it's the perfect size?
I have never heard this term, husband dick, boyfriend dick, until this last 2 days. And now this is the second time that I've heard it. I've never heard this phrase ever before. That she's lying to you, my man. Like that is not, none of those words are accurate. None of those words are accurate.
He's
got a small dick.
There's a time and a place for Godzilla dick, though. I'm just going to assume, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh God, I don't like any of this.
Okay, well, there's a little more. It's okay.
So what I'm saying is that not every night, they don't want to be scared every night, right? But mine's a gentle, like average. Yeah. You know what I mean?
This is gentle average. This is these are all the things I tell my wife. I don't know. I don't know. Zane, you're probably way more uncomfortable with this dick talk because as small as
I love dick. Work. Dick's great. You can talk about dick all the time.
Amen.
By the way, I wish I had seen this while Karl was still here. Slow down, Karl. You're a beat ahead. He talked about how that he listens back to his performances at times, and he can hear when he's a beat ahead, and he hates it. And leave it to Chad's missing upper lip to spend $2. And I'm sorry that I didn't see that sooner. All right. Well, you know what? I said put a dollar amount to it. So Scherzerker, Blatt's wife must think he's a monster in bed. Also, his kid looks like Bobby Lee. He doesn't have glasses.
Thank you, Scherzerker.
Thank you.
That was kind of you.
Yeah. Okay. And I think we've got everything, right?
I keep hitting high and keep coming back.
You keep wanting to insult my wife and children. Really?
I only did it the once. No,
just the once. All right. Well, we're kind of going through talking about, we've had celebrities, we've had talk shows on. This one is not a celebrity, so it needs its own jingle. You know how this works, Lucy.
WATB, who are these talk shows? Who are these talk shows?
SiriusXM has a show called The Morgan Stewart Show. I don't know who Morgan Stewart is, so I couldn't pretend it was a celebrity. Wild conversation about food here. And I will point out that someone has commented on this video that we all know.
Food in New York, not to bash it, is terrible.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good. And it took me a year to come to that realization, and then it snuck in, and now I can't stop thinking about it.
they have more on this hot take that the food in New York is terrible. I lived in New York. I live in LA, and Mexican food's not great in New York, but I mean, there's amazing food there. And let me just go ahead and zoom in. It's our buddy E-Rock, who commented on the video with his face, his account. You two are effing morons. So if E-Rock is going to take the time, I want to let this play out a little bit more.
I'm having like a dinner crisis. I know this is going to be like, oh, what fucking snob, whatever.
No, hello, you're at the right place.
It's just when you come from LA, the food is so fresh and there's such good every type of food, casual, fancy, whatever you want. It's just so good.
In all categories, right? So we kill sushi, we kill Mexican food, we kill fucking oysters. I mean,
Italian, everything. Yes,
yeah.
exactly. I feel like sometimes New York takes itself too seriously with the food scene. And I'm like, you guys, instead of just making such a big song and dance about it, just do the good
shut the
steak.
fuck up and cook the food.
That's the clip that they put out there. Lucy, I want to get your thoughts on these two, Morgan Stewart and other vapid, empty-headed hoe. I guess I don't know what else to call her.
Yeah, I can't listen to this type of voice. Everything about this is horrible. That is the smartest thing that E-Rock has ever said.
They are effing morons. Where would you rank these two with somebody we often have you on the show? Do you think that they would get along with Meghan Markle? Because I do.
I don't know that any of them would be able to actually outdumb each other. It would be a challenge for everybody.
Yeah. So the only reason that showed up in my algorithm was because of the fact that E-Rock was the one that he felt so strongly that he needed to comment. And listen, we're all here for it. We appreciate E-Rock pointing out you two are effing morons. So,
now I want to know why it's in his algorithm though.
Probably because it's a Sirius XM. He probably just follows a Sirius XM account. It's probably that simple. And they have a lot of shows and a lot of podcasts, and yet no room on the roster for Greg Opie Hughes.
Oh, does he talk about that?
Opie? Yeah.
I mean, does he mention like I should be on there? I should do this.
He puts it a little differently. A clip that I saw recently, he was talking about like, they gave Sebastian Maniscalco, millions of dollars to do a channel, and he's just interviewing celebrities like I used to do. And I was like, well, yeah, but I mean, he's got a personality and
such a bad sound. What a thing to say.
Not everybody loves Sebastian Maniscalco, but I think everyone would agree he's faster on his feet than Greg Opie Hughes.
And he's a name.
The real Cumia. This show's even worse than usual. Oh, hi, Lucy.
Thank you.
I'm not quite sure if it's worse because you're here or that's a terrible thing to say. Well, listen, I know why people tune into this show. It's Lucy Tightbox, but there's a segment that we try to do every week that people are here for. And if I was suggesting Sirius XM add new shows to the roster, it would be Who Are These Bears?
WATV, who are these bears? Who are these bears?
Big shocker, Easy. This one comes from Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Fat cat. The biggest one is when she slapped in the glass.
So I forgot that I cut the beginning with the reporter off because I've got her at the end. So this is a cat that talks really tough when there's a bear on the other side of the glass. So I wanted to make sure I got to this while Lucy was on. Would Booger have a showdown like this against a larger animal where he knows that he's safe and can't be hurt?
He's kind of a pussy. I don't think he's going anywhere near this thing.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. So he's a real pussy lettuce. Well, let's see.
Fat cat.
Fat cat.
The biggest one is when she slapped in the glass. Then we know there's one on the deck.
From the back and forth battles inside this Gatlinburg home to outside on the porch, this cat, affectionately named Fat Cat, isn't scared.
Can you imagine like having any pet, even like a gigantic dog, square off against a bear like that? But you want to talk about a giant pussy. Look at this bear.
Yeah,
you should be ashamed of yourself. It's a cat.
You see that a lot out of the bear population, and it's disgusting. I mean, you want them to maul. It's because they're just pissed off.
It's because it's well documented that all of these bears come from broken homes, so they don't actually have the right kind of role models that let them know that they should stand up to something smaller.
Fat
than them.
Cat isn't scared.
She showed up sometime after the wildfires, and we don't know where she came from. We thought she was pregnant, but she's just fat.
What do you think about the big bad braids there? You like that look there, Christian?
The Pippi Longstockings?
Yeah.
No. Lucy, have you ever done that look?
You ever done the braids?
Yeah. Just the other day when I was doing my Cammy cosplay, I guess, for the Street
All right,
Fighter.
I like it now.
So
I don't like it on her.
Yeah. You did
Not
a
like
complete
moon
about face there, Easy. Very smart. Yeah.
I don't like that she's talking about if this cat is pregnant or not. Who gives a fuck? It's making bears run away. Like,
Yeah.
That's not the interesting part.
He is, she is very fat.
She weighs probably between 16 and 18 pounds right now.
A stray cat, now
Mark Atkinson with Da Bears, thank you.
part of this family, only a fraction of the size of these black bears, but is typically the aggressor in these encounters.
Oh, hiss, slap. If she's in my lap, she will claw me to get down, and she's the sweetest cat.
It's this cat that's the one striking fear into the bears that come onto this porch.
I wanted to show off Fat Cat. It seems like a sweet little guy or gal, whatever. You know, I don't think anybody should be terrified of Fat
Striking
Cat.
fear into the bears that come onto this porch.
She turns into, I don't know, a tiger, a lion, whatever, and just goes after him.
Okay. I've had enough of her.
I think I know what your least favorite part of this new
it's
story
her.
is. Yeah. Fat Cat's great. I love Fat Cat, but she's like, oh, I'm going to be on TV. Great. Let me put on this pink Dallas Cowboys hat and make myself look like the Swiss Miss.
These standoffs happen almost every day at this home on Pine Drive. When they spot a bear, they try to make sure this cat is inside, but Fat Cat has proven over the years she's more than capable of holding her own.
I always say that
Oh,
they
God.
act like...
Jesus. It's amazing. They keep writing another little 2-sentence tidbit with the same B-roll, and then they go back to this ugly bitch. Fuck.
That's a terrible way to talk about an ugly bitch.
What does her shirt say? Grandma's what?
Grandma's queef. Let's see.
That might be it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, probably Grandma's queef. Grandma also queefs. Yeah. So anyway, easy. I've got a couple quick bears. This is apparently the thing to do if you're hiking and a bear saunters by. There's a way to engage them.
Let you pass by.
Here they are.
Just
walking along
a little bit. Hey.
There you go.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Yeah, if I stay here, I'll be all right.
We're all okay. Yep, well, we're doing good.
We're all fine.
Hey, bear.
Yep, everybody talk. There we go.
There you
Hey,
go.
bear.
Good bear.
Whoop.
Oops.
Okay, we're all good.
Everybody keep talking.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
It's nice to see you, bear. Good bear.
Thank you, bear.
They're sounding way too nice.
Yeah. Would you maybe kill the audio if you were going to post that video? Because I don't want people. Hey, bear. How's it going, bear? What would you do if you saw a bear? Would you give him a hey, bear, Lucy?
No, this is. I don't. People are stupid. Bears are too, but people really are. Get that cat in here.
Yeah, get Fat Cat out there to. Speaking of bears, get producer Christian on. That is our buddy the Z-Man. Thought that poor producer Chris. He referred to him as Christian Bladt many times.
He does really. Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Well, he just thinks we're the same person, and I like Chris so much that nobody should have to live through that. So I feel terrible. But Easy, you sent me this one. Here is a bear out on the golf course. Okay.
Hey, bear.
He's up at the golf cart.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear. He's moving right now. God damn it. Oh, my God. Bear, get off my golf clubs, please. Please. Oh, he's ripping my bag. Bear. Bear. Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Hey, no.
Oh.
No, stop. Oh, my God.
Let him get away with it.
Oh,
Because he's a
Fucking
bear.
Superman punch. It's all you got to do, and then run like hell.
oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
So he's got the whole golf bag. He's running away with it.
Hey.
That bear loves golf.
Those are my clubs, man.
That's a crazy thing. He's only got a 5 handicap. I don't know anything about golf, but it sounded like a thing to say.
Chad's missing upper lip says the only bear to golf since half of Tiger Woods.
Thank you, Chad. So, when I first saw that video, I was like, oh, is this real? I do think this video is real, but this video is definitely not real. This is a traffic jam, and somebody's got a cooler on the back of their truck.
It's not even latched. No way. Ha! There it goes.
Flips.
Got the whole fish.
That's wild.
And then look at him dance off.
This asshole.
So listen, I know that that's fake, but the way that the bear runs off just made me laugh. All right. Lucy, we had a one bear cat story, and we're going to end the bear segment with another bear cat story. Don't worry. No cats are harmed in the filming of this video. This cat's just looking. He looks down there. He sees the bear. Hey, bear. Hey, bear, out the other side of the window. Hey, bear.
I'm going to pass out.
Now the person filming is going to pass
My
out.
heart is like going a trillion miles an hour.
Why?
Oh, my
He's outside.
Settle down.
gosh.
And look at the cat's
That's
face.
adorable.
That's the only reason why I have this. The cat is literally a deer in the headlights. I'm like, holy shit, do you see what is eating the bird seed?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So this is why people come to the show, Lucy. It's for bear content just like that. You're impressed, aren't you?
Yeah, I miss ants though. So,
Yeah, we'll get back to who are these ants and who are these bats. I'm glad you mentioned those because it was an incredibly popular segment. We have a probably one of the most fun politics segments we've done in the history of the show, in the 3 years of the show. By the way, I'm just going to take a second and point out we have 230 people watching live right now. So don't ever think that it's beneath us to put Lucy in the thumbnail with hopes that people tune in. We know what happens. People are here for bears, but they stay for Lucy Tightbox.
I mean, this is important because our show had been getting dangerously to like the level of my daily podcast.
All right. It never got that bad.
Oh, just shit. Like we were stoked when we get 50 people. We're like, yeah, we suck shit. Oh my God. So thank you.
We appreciate everybody tuning in, and we don't want to let you down. And Easy, you sent me this. A number of people have sent me this. This is Senator Chuck Schumer on the floor of the United States Senate. Thanks to TMZ.
We need a complete investigation that's independent. Now on Iran and the NDAA, when all the Trump administration, complete investigation that's independent. Now on Iran and the NDAA, when all the Trump administration.
All right.
Okay. He laughed. He chuckled. And all right.
Now we all three of us deal in audio. We all edit audio. There is, of course, a chance that was sweetened at all. But I feel like if you're going to fake it, it's going to sound louder than that. Lucy, I'm going to ask you probably the single most important question that we ever ask anyone on this show.
Extraterrestrials, strange phenomena, missing persons, lost continents, myths, and monsters.
We examine these mysteries to determine, are they bullshit or not?
Lucy, was that a real fart?
That's a fart. That's the best thing that I've ever heard out of Chuck Schumer. I love it.
Right. And he's one of the senators from your state. So yeah. So this is actually his re-election campaign. Now listen, TMZ presented that, and TMZ stayed on this story. They worked this story. They tried to get us the answers that we needed.
Jacob with TMZ, did you fart yesterday on the Senate floor?
He didn't say no, Easy. He didn't say no, did he?
Oh God.
I've said multiple times, TMZ heading to Washington and covering these stories is the best thing that they've done in the history of that outlet.
I don't know why you wouldn't just answer it. Just,
You just
even,
say,
even if he didn't, he should say, I did.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Am I right or am I right? Also interested in this story is Charlemagne over at the Breakfast Club. And boy, does he spend some time on this.
Over Trump's Iran war. And then out of the blue, something happened that was out of his control. Chuck Schumer decided to air out the Senate floor with a fart. Yes, ass gas. Get my farts ready, Ray. Give me some farts ready. There you go. Okay.
So if you fake the fart, it's going to be like that guy Ray had, and he had that. And I like that, this show tries to like talk to politicians and, be all things to all people, but any good show has a fart sound effect.
Hey, ass, gas, booty, tootie, and biscuits.
Okay, so he shows the clip, and then after.
I encourage y'all to go watch the video because not only did Chuck Schumer smile, okay, when that butt trumpet started to play, he lifted up off his feet like this, okay? He lifted up off his feet like he was trying to peek over a gate, okay? And yes, I know older people fart without knowing it, all right? Why does this happen? Because the muscles that control the bunkie can weaken with age, all right? When them muscles not as tight, they might open to release gas without the elderly feeling it happen. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Chuck Schumer is getting done.
I don't know, but
fuck, I don't remember him being so frenetic like
he doesn't usually read what he's saying. Like when we play clips with him, it's our gal Dank DeMoss. And,
that I didn't mind him that. I hate this. This is stupid.
But listen to how he reads a specific word, Easy.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Chuck Schumer is getting donkey today. Okay, listen.
So, ladies and gentlemen. And you have the audacity to call someone the donkey of the day after saying ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Listen, Lucy, we're all interested in this, but Zane, you want to read that one?
I don't know what you're talking about. That just got up there in accident.
All right. Go ahead, Lucy. You have any thoughts on the...
I don't understand. So he's making fun of a fart, but he's also explaining why it medically happened. Like aging makes your butthole loose.
Because he's old.
Like,
that's why he farted.
So are we making fun of it because it's hilarious, or are we trying to make excuses for Schumer here? Because he doesn't need more excuses. It's just funny that he farted. It's great.
These are some of the worst comments we've ever gotten, and Zane is putting them all on. Charlemagne is going to make a wild proclamation here. That I already played the jingle, but I have to call bullshit on this.
A person who doesn't fart in his clothes, so I'm judging that as well.
Liar.
But
so even a guy on the show is like, liar.
He
doesn't fart in his clothes.
Okay.
So I mean, I guess does he pull down his drawers, as they say, and let one rip? I think everyone farts, and sometimes it just happens in your clothes. Lucy, you look perplexed by Charlemagne's proclamation.
I can't admit. Okay, so you're like walking down the street. He's walking down the street, and he's like, "Let me just drop trow for a second," and then pulls back up. What?
I guess he's just saying that he has such excellent control that he doesn't have to worry about it.
Chuck Schumer. Well, first of all, I'm not lying because I'm still at the age where I can control farting in my clothes.
So I don't know how old he is. Yeah. What were you going to say, Lucy? Sorry.
I just didn't realize that I'm at the age where I can control farting in my clothes. That is the dumbest sentence.
He is 48 years old. I just looked it up. No, I think he's right around the time where you can no longer control when you fart. It's just going to happen. Go ahead and read this from Labyrinth Mystic. Thanks for the $5 there.
Yeah, he says the political takeaway here: if you can't hold one in, maybe it's time to pass the torch because you're getting too old, Senator. # no gas on Senate floor. Thank you.
I mean, he's making a real point that I appreciate, but Charlemagne's got more on this.
Okay, Chuck Schumer clearly cannot. And that's why we are gathered here today, because America has no choice but to treat Congress like a retirement community, because Congress is by far the world's most expensive assisted living facility. The average age of the Senate, I think, is about 65.
So this is why he was blowing through the first part, because he had to get to the important part where he makes the point that members of the Senate are too old. Easy.
I wonder who writes these for him. I mean, he didn't write it.
Yeah.
Is he worried about them being too old because he's worried about more people farting on the Senate floor, or is it?
Yeah, I think that's the point that he's making, that we have these people who can't control it. He goes on to talk about, I think Chuck Grassley's like 92. So just imagine what that is like in his pants, because it has to be in his clothes. Although he's probably got diapers at this point. A story that we didn't really do much with on this show was the main Senate candidate, the Democratic candidate, Graham Plattner, stepped out of the race. And it seemed like a winnable seat, except for the fact that a guy with lots of allegations, let's just say that easy. So they started having debates to find a new Democratic nominee. And I think we've got our man.
Office several times, didn't win, but he did run. And then I'm a songwriter, and then I write my own books, and then I suppose my transparency, I wouldn't lie to the people, and I wouldn't deceive the people like we're being deceived right now. Like,
It's Ashley Webb.
Yeah, Ashley is okay.
And the thing that you need to know about Ashley Webb's campaign is that she would do anything for love, but she won't do that.
Yeah, a lot
of
of
comparisons
pork bellying to meatloaf.
Yeah, it's like the spitting image.
Yeah, really. It's and it says if Meatloaf has like a wonky retard eye.
Right now she's making the same face as that cat when it saw the bear.
Yeah, she sees Timu Derek Jeter over here, and she's like, "I'm talking."
And the way she's like, see how the guy next to her, is standing upright. It looks like, that's the position when someone puts it right in her asshole.
Oh, Jesus. You're hornier than Tony P.
I believe they called it pork bellying by cutting out the pork bellying from all the bills. I'm sure that would save a lot of money as well, but all right, give it a couple.
That talk about pork bellying has me realize, though, probably would be better at their job than John Fetterman, if I just had to guess. So,
mouth breather, the whole thing, just oh God.
I hope we get more of Ashley Webb, but this might have been the moment in the sun. It's it'll be lost to the pages of history, like the rent is too damn high guy. I don't know if you remember that guy who his only point was that the rent is too damn high. And
I do remember that.
Yeah, I love that guy. All right. Well, we don't want to go too long, but we should squeeze in a few sports clips here. Lucy's favorite part of the show.
Who are these sports? You know what I'm saying? Who are these sports? Let's see who's playing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what society.
Probably should have played this clip when Karl was here. This is a comment during an Atlanta Braves game, and the announcer is talking about a member of the family who gave birth, and their last name is White. But he probably shouldn't have put it this way.
Congratulations to Eli on number 3. I was trying to talk him into more kids already when we were in San Diego. Him and his wife, they're just such great people. I said, we need more great people in this world. So the more whites, the better off we're going to be.
So the more whites, the better off we're going to be. I feel like our chat might have some thoughts there. And here's the thing. When you're the announcer for the Atlanta Braves, you don't have to apologize for that. There's been no retraction, no suspension, no nothing.
I don't want to ask.
I think each of the 3 years we've had this show, we've played God Bless America from Major League Baseball's All-Star Game, and each time it's for a different reason. I'm going to just get live reactions from both of you to this is this year's Miss America. This is the 2026 Miss America.
God bless America, land that I love.
I'm getting real Ashley Webb vibes off of Cassie Donegan, Miss America 2026.
Yeah, so she's got like this giant chin going on there.
What did the other girls look like?
Well, yeah, probably like the woman who owns Fat Cat with the hat and the pigtails. I mean, this is made in a lab somewhere. This is not an actual person. You cannot convince me.
Stand beside her.
All right.
And guide her.
Okay, there's a reason why we're panning.
With the light
Okay,
from
obviously
above,
respectful
from
of the flag.
Mountains.
There's Logan Webb, the pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, is just losing his shit. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? This is Miss America." Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper know they're on camera. They're like, "All right, we got to play this cool." I don't think Logan Webb knew that we were going to be able to see him. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. I mean, the most surprising thing is that she's Miss America 2026.
I need a view of her, the front view though.
Yeah, we've got just that for you. Somehow I knew that you were going to ask for that. Yeah, so it looks like, I don't know. It looks like a character from The Wizard of Oz after they'd had a bucket of water dumped on them. You know, she's like all deflated.
Yeah,
shriveled.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. They need to come out with one of those bicycle pumps and just inflate her a little bit, you know. So this is apparently, I don't know. I think Miss America was never one of the pageants that Trump ran, but maybe he should have, because I feel like the standards were always higher than that. But the big news is that the FIFA World Cup has ended, and so many Americans can now stop pretending that they enjoy soccer.
Right.
Yeah.
But now all we have to worry about is because I like the World Cup, but I don't pay attention to any shit outside of that.
Yeah.
It's
well,
like, fuck that shit, you know?
Before it was over, England had a kind of stunning defeat at the hands of Argentina, and some people wanted their opinions to be known.
If there's any punishment,
Should we talk about the Falklands?
they have.
Don't cry for them, Argentina.
I'm sorry about that.
The truth is,
There's been a lot of fans who've had a lot of alcohol today and spent an awful lot of their money.
Yeah, so I do love that he comes in and he immediately starts talking about the Falklands, which there's ongoing dispute between England and Argentina over the Falklands for the last 40 years.
Right.
But
not
singing,
everybody's going to get that joke, though.
No, but singing "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina," Lucy, for me, that's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. We got dinged on our last episode when I showed actual game footage. So I'm, a little squeamish when it comes to showing things from the World Cup, but this is the halftime show from the BBC, and this is the immediately after the BBC reacting to the halftime show.
Oh, the Martins, but I thought it was crap.
Okay. So you got to listen closely because he sounds worse than Hughes.
I like a lot of the Martins, but I thought it was crap. Miserable. That's it, honestly.
Tell you what else you get on the BBC, honest reviews.
What about the macaroni? Can I get to?
No, it just didn't get me going.
I think it was Bieber that kind of brought you down, wasn't it?
Probably Justin Bieber's fault, but I do like that. I mean, I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
But just the fact that he's like, I like some of those artists on their own, but it just sounded like crap. Go ahead and read that.
Yeah, the real Kumia for $2 says, Christian, did the Brazilian rent boys leave LA yet? I don't know what that means, but that's something horrible, no doubt.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, I kind of know what he means. But,
Wayne Rooney, that's who that is.
Thank you, Mr. Blue Sky Henrik.
He's
yes,
from Ireland.
Oh, well, that explains the Houston
What gave that away?
The fact that he was drunk.
Just clap.
Every time that President Trump goes to a sporting event, he is always met by his most ardent fans. Although I guess we do have to point out that he's walking alongside one of the most reviled figures in international sports, the president of FIFA, Giovanni Infantino, I believe is his name. Oh no! This isn't from the TV broadcast, obviously. And just in case he didn't get enough of it. As soon as he's shown on the screen. Melania knows what to do. Just put on the sunglasses and act like you're not there. What the hell is Kristi Noem doing there, by the way?
Is she, oh, she is. I didn't even realize that. She's been gone since the husband thing.
Yeah, no, I know. But I don't know which Rachel Dratch character that is on the far right. I guess it's Debbie Really Downer.
By the way, you got several audience members that are saying that Wayne Rooney is from England. No, he's not. Christian told me he's from Ireland.
Try to explain the difference to me. You know, I mean,
doesn't matter.
Right, exactly. Go ahead and read that one.
Lebanon Mystic, $2 prostitutes, Zane, like you don't know. Okay, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but okay.
Yeah.
Thank
well,
you.
Listen, if there's one way that we want to remember the World Cup, it is Eric Zane's favorite announcer. Guy from Argentina. I've got other clips that are different for another time, but this is his social media post, so I sure hope it's okay because we played these a few times.
González, Marico va González, mete el centro por abajo.
Julian Alvarez.
El flaco López, de vuelta el flaco. La toma López por el flaco.
Pablo Guerrero.
Pablo Guerrero is the announcer, yes.
Va López, deja atrás. Venía para el arco, Julián el arco.
Go ahead, Lucy.
He had way too much Taco Bell lettuce.
Yes, I think
The
he did.
veins.
Definitely did.
The veins.
And I think, we were talking about audio levels before, like just how far way past the red is this guy when he's yelling at us.
Extraordinario. Argentina 2, Suiza 1. Vamos Argentina todavía. Vamos a seguir soñando juntos.
How do you think he felt when Spain won the whole thing against Argentina?
Oh, he had to have hated that, man.
I don't think he posted that.
No, he's probably dead.
All right. Well, let's leave with a happy visual that I think we can all relate to. And you've never seen a worse date at a sporting event. It is a 100% visual clip, but we will talk a little bit about, I don't know what he did, but he is getting a stare down from this girl. She's disgusted. Probably because people keep mistaking her for the new Supergirl throughout the course of the evening. But then look at this guy.
Oh, fucked.
Lucy, he probably fucked her best friend, right? I mean, it's like, that's the only explanation for that dynamic that we're looking at here.
I feel bad for him, though. No matter what he fucked up, she is about to fuck up his life.
Yeah. And the account that posted this, I guess the video's from Baseball King. Prayers out to my brother. He is so cooked. They're sitting behind home plate, and it seems like the worst night of his life.
Was this broadcast on television this way?
So I think that this is the raw footage that somebody pieced together. Like they might have had it during a commercial break, which in the old days of streaming baseball, you got to see all that stuff online, and you'd get some fun stuff.
Because there's some great broadcasters who would have had a field day with that.
Oh yeah, exactly. But just imagine back in the day if Harry Carey saw that, he would probably have had a suggestion for. Well, probably how about a knuckle sandwich? I don't know, something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, that is our show. We always like to end on, outdated threats of violence towards women. Lucy Tightbox, where can people find more of you?
They can find me on YouTube at Once Over with Kaylee, Cayley, on Patreon also. I hang out over on TSN. Sometimes I'm over on WATP. I've been really enjoying going on other people's shows lately. So catch me in places. I don't know.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure working with Eric Zane as always. And Christian was here too today.
Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, so it's September or it's July 21.
October 2nd.
August, September. So like
it's pretty close.
Yes, I can't do the math.
I know. Yeah. Everybody, WATPlive.com, get tickets for
it's a little bit more than
Eric
$2.
Zane and you can watch Eric Zane and I flirt. It'll be great.
That'll be great. Yeah. And
yes, I hope we get to do a segment again like last year.
I do too. That was so much fun.
And you always do more than one segment because everybody loves you so much.
No, I think I only ever get to do one. Oh, you're talking. Yeah. All right. You're talking to her.
Are you even here? Shut up.
Sorry. You're right.
Idiot.
You're right. I do all this work just so you can flirt with Lucy, and we appreciate it. By the way, speaking of all this work, programming note, I know people love when we're not on at our regular day and time. It is my fault yet again. So next Monday, we will be on at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to squeeze in between the Creep Off and Point Dabble Point. So please check us out on Monday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern over on this same channel. So it's not really over. It's here. Looks like the dogs are ready to go. Are they going to shout down some bears or are they doing all right?
This is Bruce. He's doing good. He likes you.
Let everybody know where they can get more Eric Zane.
You can find me on Patreon. I do a free show, but I've been talking about the Patreon. Patreon.com/Eric Zane. Go there. There's lots of options for you. So check. I even have a 7-day free trial. So check that out.
That's right. And we appreciate you sharing that with everyone and always good. And, I always want everybody to go over to my YouTube channel and just like and subscribe. It's completely free. And that makes it even more
How many
sad.
numbers you up to? What are you up to now?
We'll talk about it next week. Let's give it some more time to breathe. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. But check out my personal podcast, The Blackcast, BLADTCAST. EZ, we actually, I was gonna say we got a lot. Is that the big dollar amount?
That's your big dollar amount, Christian, by 1 penny.
Oh yeah, because we did have that $9.99. Thank you to Joe Crane. As always, this is Christian Bladt reminding you that every mic is a hot mic. And Alec forgot to mention Thomas Arana, the villain of the film, who also had a booth next to Stuttering John at a nostalgia convention. We'll see everybody next Monday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. So long.